Okay, so I've been working on memorizing Longfellow's poem Evangeline as a part of the Magic Meter Spiral that Annie Finch runs through her online Poetry Witch community. Um, we're doing dactyls this month, and as part of the enrhythming process, one of the things we've been playing around with is memorizing poems. And so I'm going to make a video of me up to the point that I'm at. I think I have like 12 lines that I feel fairly confident in. Obviously, I'm not going to memorize the whole thing, right? I mean, this is a hella long um, poem. Um, so I had this moment of like, am I allowed to cuss on these? I don't know. I'm like, anyway, I did. Um, so that's a spiel. I'm not going to let myself like start the recording over. So if I mess up or mess up bad enough that I go, then you're going to see that. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure why you are, but I'm still putting it up as sort of like accountability. I had meant to do it Sunday and I was like, okay, I'll do it every Sunday for the month. But then I didn't do it tonight. So now it's Monday, whatever. Okay. A little nervous. Okay. Okay. Other thing to say before I start. So 4 years ago, I went through chemo and I used to have like the best memory in the world. Like you could tell me something and 10 years later I would be like, blah, 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 blah. Remember when you said this? Or like, had no problem memorizing poems or lines when I did a little theater in high school and like, everything very easy. My memory is not the same anymore. But I've actually been kind of impressed by the fact that I have been able to memorize it. Not as fast as I feel like I would have pre-chemo, but I still feel like, not doing terrible. Way better than I thought I would do. So, not looking for sympathy. Like, oh, you did such a good job memorizing little post-chemo brain. I also had menopause at the same time. Um, and so yeah, my memory just did whatever it did. Anyway, okay, Evangeline. I'm shutting up except for the poem now. Okay. This is the forest primeval, the murmuring pines and the hemlocks, bearded with moss and in garments green, indistinct in the twilight, stand like druids of eld, with voices sad and prophetic, stand like harpers hoar, with beards that rest on their bosoms. Loud from its rocky caverns, the deep-voiced neighboring ocean speaks, and in accents disconsolate answers the wail of the forest. This is the forest primeval. But where are the hearts that beneath it leapt like the roe when he hears in the woodland the voice of the huntsman? Where are the thatch roof cottages? I'm not going to start the whole thing over. I'm just going to start that line over. Where are the thatch? That's the problem. That's where I was getting myself messed up. Where is the thatch roofed village, the home of Acadian farmers? Men whose lives glided on like rivers that water the woodlands, darkened by shadows of earth, but reflecting an image of heaven. Waste are those pleasant farms, and the farmers forever departed. I did, like there's a little wobble there. Okay, there was a big wobble. So I think it did pretty good. I'll check back in at some other point, let you know my progress. If you had experiences memorizing poems, you can put that down in the comments. Listen to me acting like this is like a real YouTube channel where I'm like trying to get engagement and stuff. It's like you hear, right? Like you watch so many videos, like you hear the patter and you're just like, here's the patter. I know what I'm supposed to say. Anyway, I can subscribe, I guess. Thanks for watching through this long. If you have watched through this long, I'm sure you're either my husband or my mother. Um, Maybe some of the folks from Poetry Witch watched the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, anyway, thanks for watching.